will get here, that will subside. But as I mentioned, he can do whatever he wants in this post plant. Now, he doesn't know how far away the opponents are. But OC, this would be an absolute cracker of a 1-on-3.
He's been desperately trying to motivate Liquid. Well, this clutch would certainly do so through his own handiwork. Gets the shot, does bring down Single! And they line up for him. Vexite down as well. OC, he's done so much. Can he finish with a flourish? He can! And that will get Liquid right back into their winning ways. Grayhound so close. It's heroics from Liaz. Vexite, you thought he'd done enough, but OC disagrees.
Now, those are the type of rounds that are going to return Grayhound to yesterday's loss to NIP. Number advantage situations. Scenarios where they had clawed so hard. Think about how this round started. The three-piece feed from Liaz over towards A. An open runway for OC. And OC, oh my. That right there is a massive round. It breaks Grayhound early. And you can see what that means.
Yikinda, the healthiest of the two. 20 seconds, pressure on them to clear this out. One would be great. Alistair the bait, that's one. Yikinda to clutch, and with 15 seconds he's charging.
Good call.
Alistair, he's going to be way behind. Does he find a rifle? Yes, he does. Equipped with a kit, but not the health. He has managed to find an AK at least. And Yikinda's opted for the hard and notorious corner. We call it Goblin. For that very reason, I say that, is it actually opts for the pillar. A good read, and it's likely a headshot. Alistair would have to jiggle perfectly. Just walks out, straight to the head. Yikinda secures it. And he is such a safe pair of hands for Liquid. Finds himself his 9th frag. And we want to talk about even kill distribution. You've got OC winning 1v3s. Yikinda's online. And Elijah's right behind. One frag lagging behind of Yikinda. So 8 from him. Zone.
The time is key, and you said this started with a bang. Well, it might end with a crash. This would be an absolute heartbreaker for Grayhound to have another advantage situation that they cannot close. And as they creep on in, maybe Inns has found the perfect. No, he hasn't. The opposite. Naf takes him down with ease, and it's just Vexite and that dastardly Deagle in a one-on-one against nasty ass Naf.
Recovers himself a rifle. No armor on that. Has to be the first to pull the trigger in this one.
Sound cue required here from Naf.
No immediate response. Vexite strikes, but Naf too good. Another clutch for Liquid. And Grayhound, in one half alone, have just been kicked down in the dirt, bludgeoned by Liquid. And I'm talking about their mental as well.
You can see it coming, though, can't you, in a lot of these rounds of just how they're going to fall apart. Like, In's just searching, feeling like he has to do absolutely everything in the round. Like, in a lot of these scenarios, it's either too quick or too disjointed. It's the inexperience of Grayhound showing time and time again in the class of Liquid. And some smiles on the faces. I'm sure they can put the Banana players on high alert. So Vexite might have company soon, and Liaz as well.
Vexite's been hit with a warning shot. Nade. Oh, bang on the money. But Liaz catches Nitro's aggression.
Feels like a worthy trade, especially considering OC getting burnt down and Yikinda quite low here. But how much do Grayhound know about that, as AWP shot will ring out? So confirmation of position. And Nitro, the player that's plagued them in the pit, in a grave of his own here. If they head back towards A, this is a big if, and they can deal with Elige, who is their problem maker, considering he still has a smoke and a molly available here to block them.
This is still the if, isn't it?
Yeah. The gamble call from Yikinda, you understand it. It's Inferno. He's pendulum swinging back and forth between the sides as that long smoke hits the deck. Naf calls Banana clear. The info gathering from Liquid is sublime.
Yeah, they know. They know. Always aware. And Yikinda distracts. Come on, trade onto Elige. He still gets the double, triple. But the info's there.
They've been read like a book this entire half. You can just see the rotations on point here. Liquid had no issues. I'm sure they'll have no issues here as well.
Yeah, that's a lovely start. Nitro securing it for the boys as Liquid just trotting in this final round towards 12. It is very horrible scenes for Grayhound fans around the world as Liquid, they know 12 is plenty, and they'll be finishing it off in the next half of play. To enclose upon their prey. And off the flashes, Vexite goes aggressive and does deliver, but still immediately no response. Nitro will round for the trade. Good from Liaz. And limited resources for the rest of them. What's Naf to do with just the MAC-10? So Grayhound keeping 4 alive as well. Be able to hoover up any goodies they can find. So 3 AK-47s for that one-shot headshot.
All right, well, they've achieved the goal of it not being a blowout, right? At this point, it's middle of the pack game. They've definitely had some decent rounds here. But this is all about it being too little too late.
Yeah, I mean, when 15 is just found so early into the half, you can't help but feel it's going to start feeling